to my video. Just a quick one, a little update really, what's going on. I'm taking the bike to Spain. I'm going on the 27th of September. I'll be on the Brittany Ferry from Portsmouth down to Santander, and I'll be taking in northern Spain right across to Andorra, or to that coast anyway, the Mediterranean coast, and down to Barcelona, back through Zaragoza. Just doing a big loop really. I can't wait. I've driven that way in the car. I've done it a few times in the car, or been down there in the car a few times and really loved it. But this time I'm going on the bike. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. I've got a service due on the bike at the moment, which I've got 4,200 miles on it at the moment, and I'm going for a 5,000 mile service in 2 weeks' time. So that'll be a week before I go. So it should be all brand new, fresh oil and everything all ready to go. A clean bill of health for the bike. So looking forward to that. If you do know anybody who's going to be on that ferry, or if you're going to be on that ferry yourself, or you've got friends, whatever, share my channel. If someone's subscribed to me, this is quite a nice thing, I think. If someone subscribed to me, and I've got Instagram now, I don't know how to use it, I haven't got a bloody clue, but Instagram, Aaron.black107, prove to me you follow me on Instagram and you're a subscriber, and I'll buy you a beer, or maybe a couple of beers. So who knows? Who knows? That might, you know, put it out there, guys. Share alike if you can. I've been out to the New Forest last weekend. I've been trying to put as many miles on the bike as I can, because obviously the service is a 5k service, and I'm nowhere near that, or I was nowhere near that last week, up until last week. The weather here now has dropped. It's been wet all week, but I'm going to try and get as many miles on it as I can in the next 2 weeks to be as close to the 5k. My dealer said to me that the 5k is the vital service. They can do a 4k annual service on it and then do the 5k. And I said, look, no, let's start again. Let's just do the 5k. I don't care if it's not at 5k yet, but I'm going to pay for it once. I'm not going to pay for it twice. But either way, the bike's been absolutely fantastic. Their Mustang seat, Neil, thank you very much. You've changed everything. I mean, I rode the bike last weekend. I've done about 240 miles on it, maybe 250 miles in less than 24 hours. And it was amazing. I got off it. I rode home from the New Forest. It was 115, 120 miles, something like that. I didn't stop. I didn't even stop to fuel or go to the toilet or anything. I just rode all the way home. It was majestic. It was wonderful. I do want to get a road glide. I do want to get a big bike. And I've been looking at even PCPs. I've been looking at all sorts of options, using this as a deposit. PCP payment would be very, very low. If I put this in as a deposit, it'd be about 125 a month. For 3 years, but then I've got to find 16 grand at the end of it. But then when I look at it, I don't know. This bike's gonna prove itself to me this time. So after all the aggravation I've had with it, I'm taking it to Spain. If it gets back in one piece and I'm comfortable all the way, then I don't need a road glide. I'll be keeping this one for a bit longer, and the savings will be building up. Still going for the road glide, but it just won't be as soon as... It all depends what this trip's like. I mean, I don't want to buy a new bike and have it sit in the garage for a winter, because I won't be using it in the winter. But at the same time, if this bike isn't good enough for me, if it's not good enough for me to do what I want to do with it, then I will be changing it. I will be getting a road glide. But I mean, stick with me. I think it'll be okay. Judging on last weekend's performance. But guys, I've never been to Spain on a bike before. I've never been on a ferry before. In fact, I haven't been out of the country, apart from I went to America a couple of times with work when I was at McLaren. I went to America a couple of times with them, with guys I worked with, so it was like going with friends. I haven't been out of the country on my own since 2006 without the wife or without family, you know, close family. So I'm quite looking forward to the amount of time I'm going to have to, how can I put it, reflect on things and get my head around things, and also to not rely on everyone else. Like my wife, I don't want to go on the channel, but she takes care of everything for me. I don't do anything. I don't do, you know, I've been out this morning and went shopping, supermarket shopping. I don't do that. I don't do that. I've done it. It's a one-off because she's gone to work. She doesn't normally work Saturdays, but I thought, you know, it'd be a really nice thing to do. I've done it, and I'll be honest, I hated it. I mucked it right up. Didn't take any bags. Didn't have a pound for the trolley. I was useless, absolutely. And I was in the shop phoning her up, asking her what the shopping listings were. What is this and what's it? And honestly, not destined to do all that sort of stuff anymore. When I was a single man, I lived on my own for 7 years, and when I first bought a flat, and I thought it was going to be tough to live with a woman again. And I'll be honest with you, it was to start with, but now I'm totally lost. I mean it, I'm totally lost without her. So even, you know, packing and stuff like that, I'm going to be useless on the bike now. I'm going to be useless, but I've got to, you know, I've got to learn, haven't I? I've got to do it. But I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll be posting every day while I'm away, but I won't have time to edit stuff because I can't even take the right computer to edit with. So I'll take an old computer that can just do data transfer for me from the cameras and stuff like that, from the SD cards. But I'd have to see. I daren't take my all singing all dancing laptop because it's too big a mistake if something happens. If I lose it or it gets stolen or something like that, I'll be kicking myself forever. So I'm just going to be doing some data transfer to an external hard drive. And when I get home, obviously because the weather's dropped now or the weather's on the turn, I want to have so many weekends to do some video editing that I want to put out the whole series of the trip. And this is what I'm going for. I'm going for a holiday. Don't get me wrong. Sorry. I'm going for a holiday, don't get me wrong, but I'm going there the whole reason of going there is to ride the bike, but also to vlog it, and I want to do it properly. I want to do a proper, whenever I'm with other people have said to me they want to come, I appreciate it, but this is the one trip I've got to do on my own. I don't want anybody to tell me that they don't want to do this, or they don't want to do that, or they want to turn left and I want to turn right, and vice versa. But also, I don't want to be, if I'm putting a camera down and doing a loop of the road, the same road 3 times, to put a camera down, come back, film it, go back, and then pick the camera. You know, I don't want to waste anyone else's time and waste anyone else's holiday. So I'm going to give it a go this time and see if I can make something good for the channel as well. You know, something really good. But I'm still going to enjoy it. I enjoy all of it. I enjoy the riding. I enjoy the country. I also enjoy the video editing when I get home. So you know, it's all a win for me really. The whole trip, and I'm very lucky that the wife appreciates that. One, I want to build the channel, and secondly, I need to get out and ride this bike and sort of take my mind off of things that are going on in the world that I've got no control over. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you soon. I'll put a link up for the Instagram, but yeah, I'll be in touch. If you do follow me on there, if I get any followers on there, I'll probably be posting stuff all the time on there. You know, little bits and pieces. But once I learn how to do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. We're on the way up. Things are getting better. Okay, guys, I'm nearly home. Something to add to my video today. Any tips, tricks, anything else you know about travelling to Spain on a motorcycle or travelling around Spain on a motorcycle, it would, you know, if anyone's got any recommendations. I'm basically going to be getting on the N260. It's the road that I've heard an awful lot about, and I'm going to stay in Pamplona. I'm going to go across and pick up the N260, and yeah, I really can't wait. But if anyone's got any recommendations anywhere around there, anything, you know, anywhere particular to go, anything particular to see, please do let me know. Thank you.